So here in Northeast Ohio, we saw a lot of clouds today. We're going to see the skies open up at all for the meteor shower.
Well, we're already seeing it, Neil, on the CSU cam. You know, the sunshine's coming out, still some clouds around. But out of the next two nights, so the peak is tonight and tomorrow night, I really think tonight is the best night.
Wow.
So what a prize at the end of a very busy day, right? So there's your CSU cam right there. You can see some of the towering cumulonimbus clouds in the distance. Most of that's outbound right now. That's some good news. So there's that. That's some good news as we roll into the evening hours. Here you go, current alerts right now. I want to break these into two sections. We're going to do severe first. These are your severe weather alerts. And you notice something's missing from our northern counties. Bessie just let me know that the tornado watch has been canceled for our northern counties, still going for areas pretty much 76 and south. And then our orange watch boxes, or boxes that you see on there, those are your warnings right now in terms of severe thunderstorms. Holmes County dealing with a decent storm right now. Carroll County, yet another severe thunderstorm for you. But hopefully we'll start to trim things back. The biggest story from here on out is going to be the flooding. We are waterlogged Northeast Ohio, and we continue with the flood alerts. This box right here, you see it, including Cleveland back towards Lorain County. That is for an aerial flood advisory. Basically, there's a lot of flooding in an area. A lot of that's starting to sink in. That's some good news. Stark County, ditto that for you. And then the bright green boxes you see, that's where we have the worst flooding right now. Those are flash flood warnings. Erie County out towards the west has seen all sorts of rain the last 24 hours or so. And then this is all the renewed rain that we've had over the course of the last 6 hours or so down in our southern communities. Lots of heavy rain continues to fall down there. So let's take a look at the radar right now. You can see we've definitely had an active radar today. You know that. Anything in red is where you're seeing just buckets of rain falling. But the general trend is pushing this further down to the south. That's because there's a frontal boundary helping it to go down to the south. We've got one general line of storms right now extending from east to west across mainly our southern counties. We'll start right now areas of Carroll County, northeastern half of the counties. Blew through Minerva about 5 minutes ago. Lots of lightning with that one. That storm is outbound right now. As we extend off towards the north, areas of Stark County, Canton's fairly dry right now, but you've got the rumbles and dark clouds moving back in from the north. North Canton back towards Jackson, Massillon seeing some heavy rain. It is now exiting the Canal Fulton area. Out towards the north of that, Portage County, you got hit hard earlier with that tornado warned storm. Atwater, we're doing it again with heavy rain. This is all south of Ravenna. Kent getting a little sprinkle right there. This will kind of clip that area as it gets out towards the Parkman area. Down in Wayne County, Worcester's dry right now. The storms are now east of you out towards Orville. You get down into Holmes County, we're seeing more heavy rain. This is where one of our flash flood warning locations are. Millersburg about to get rocked again with one particular storm that is on the strong side. We've been keeping our eye on the radar in terms of the wind. That's really our only storm that has some rotation right now. It's pretty broad. You notice it's not really a tight couplet, so we're not worried about a tornado warning right now, but we will have an eye on that. There are likely gusty winds and some hail in that storm moving in to the Millersburg area. Ashland County getting soaked again. That extends north of Mansfield up into northern Richland County. And then our final stop takes us into Huron County, where we continue to get heavy rain after seeing heavy rain for the last 24 hours. And speaking of rain, this is today. How much has fallen? If you're in the yellow area, you've seen over an inch. If you're in red, you've seen over 2 inches of rain. So you notice where those heavy rain bands are with those thunderstorms, even out towards the west. But if we throw on what happened last night and last evening, we've got some incredible rainfall totals in. If you get into the pink, it's 3 inches. In purple, we're talking 4+ inches of rain. That's why we had all sorts of problems out towards the Erie County area. Another strip of heavy rain through Stark County and Medina County. We are waterlogged. So when does this rain leave? Well, we have a couple more hours here. It's already left some of our northern communities as this frontal boundary is now right at the lakeshore heading down towards the south. But you notice the drier air off towards the north and the west. This is going to lead to a beautiful Sunday around here. We've just got a little bit more atmospheric instability that's going to create more showers and thunderstorms as that line continues to sink south, and then it turns more isolated after that. So right now, we're drying things out. We're at 76 in Cleveland right now, but look at that sticky dew point, still around 70. We do have rain-cooled air, so for your Saturday evening plans, it's going to be on the cooler side, but it's on the muggy side as well, as those dew points remain thick. Those dew points will start to come down tomorrow, so that comfortable air will start to leak in here for any Sunday morning plans that you have. And in terms of the rainfall chances, this is in the Cleveland area. We're going to go scattered to isolated to none as we go throughout the next couple hours. National Design Mart hour-by-hour forecast has a good grip on where that line of storms is right now. Watch how we go through the 7 o'clock hour, advancing down to the south of Canton, still hitting areas of Dover, New Philly. That clears on out. We just have a stray shower that could come across the lake. Otherwise, we've got clearing skies. This is good for the Perseid meteor shower tonight. Get on out and enjoy it. You can look anywhere in the sky, and it looks good. We should be okay. And tomorrow looks good as well. Lots of sunshine. Still a mild day. We'll be near 80 degrees, but it will be much more comfortable. In terms of that comfortable air, we stay in the low humid category all the way through the week. That's what we call manageable humidity around here. In terms of the Perseid meteor shower, tonight and Sunday night will be a good night as well. 70 to 100 per hour. It's a good one. Why is it a good one this year? The moon is in waning crescent, so you're not competing with the light of the moon. And the other thing is, well, we'll have to watch for some high clouds on Sunday night, but we've got those clearing skies tonight. So great activity to do with the kids, and you don't have to stay up too late. Just get away from city lights. Union Home Mortgage 7-day. We're much cooler on the backside of another storm system with more storms possible Monday night into Tuesday.